Anyways, you are the baddie for just being such a fraud with Rhamondre Stevenson. We're like 2 weeks away from trading Najee Harris. Sorry, Rhamondre Stevenson for Najee Harris straight up.
Well, did you see fellow Bulletproof Discord analyst? Did you see I posted this? I added you.
What?
Why didn't we lead with this? David Gautieri, Guru Fantasy World, Bulletproof Discord analyst, said, if I have Rhamondre Stevenson and you offer me Najee Harris in any format, I'm hitting decline.
Oh, David.
And then and then did you see the next receipt that I posted right after that? Because it was a message from me. It was a message from me on November 10th, 2021. And I said, Rhamondre, greater than line, Najee. And you said, I'm at the point where I can't tell what isn't satire from you.
Which I think makes sense. I cannot tell if that is satire from you. Today, I can't tell if that would be satire or not. David, come on, man. Sure. You can't be. Come on, man. Come on. Like we hate Najee in this house. I get it. We are not on Najee's team in this house. But a third round running back who's coming out of a committee
fourth
round, day 3. I mean, a fourth round running back who's only getting his shot because of injury to like 5 guys in front of him, and a tragic retirement from James White. I don't know. That's tough. I'm still taking Najee.
Okay, so,
but I'm not putting Najee.
Am I the villain?
You are the villain. You're the baddie.
Here's the villain. Here's the villainous thing. Okay, so first I want to make clear, Rhamondre's an infinitely better player than Najee Harris, and the Steelers are hilarious because they could have just drafted Rhamondre Stevenson in round 3, and they would have got like a much better player, and instead they drafted Najee Harris in round 1.
Let's not spin this into a DF bean counter likes Najee Harris take, because that's not true.
No, I mean, can you at least agree this? Can you at least agree to such morons?
Oh, absolutely. That was something really interesting happened with the Steelers.
That was a quick tangent. We're not ruining this. Quick tangent. Okay, my point is, Rhamondre's way better football than Najee Harris. That being said,
when did they draft that Jarvis? Goodness. Was it Jarvis Jones? Is that the edge rusher they drafted?
Yeah, it was Jarvis Jones. Yeah,
like 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
He was like super unathletic, like a non-athlete basically. Yeah. But everyone was like, "Oh, but he's like a gamer. Like he's just gonna make it happen because he's so passionate and loves football. He's coach's son, I'm certain." All those kinds of things that were propping up this Jarvis Jones pick, and he epically flamed out. And from that day forward until the
4.8840. Yeah.
From that day forward until the Najee Harris pick, the Steelers picked athletes only. Every first rounder they took was like an uber athlete. And then we got Najee Harris. I was like, what are they doing? If you're going to take a freaking running back, at least take Travis Etienne, who has game-breaking potential. Like, at least do that. If you're going to light your pick on fire, at least swing for the goddamn ceiling. And they just were like, no, we're going to take the safe guy from Alabama. He's going to get us 4 yards of carry, probably. It's totally reliable.
They were mistaken, by the way.
That was wrong.
Yeah. 3.5 at best.
It's just terrible. And then
here's a stat. Did you know this? That Najee Harris has more games in his career with less than 3 yards per carry than more than 4 yards per carry?
And people
for reference, Nick Chubb has never had a full season under 5 yards per carry.
It's awful. Anyway, let's move on.
But my whole point was that Rhamondre, I love. He's better than Najee. That being said, he was a day 3 pick, and the world that he needs to be better than Najee, they're the same age. They're both really old rookies. The world that he needs to be better than Najee, like projectably, is that first of all, they need to decide that Rhamondre actually is the pass down back, and not only he's the pass down back until Ty Montgomery returns, but just Ty Montgomery comes back and he's relevant. We're just sticking with Rhamondre. And then he needs Damian Harris to sign elsewhere. And then he needs them to bring in no meaningful competition. And then they need to let Rhamondre have like a 70 to 80% backfield share. Like, that's possible. And I think, like, honestly, that'd be a pretty good decision on their part. But it's certainly not like locked in reality. So if you're telling me which running back is more likely to have a 70% opportunity share next year, Rhamondre Stevenson or Najee Harris, unfortunately, it's not even close, and it's Najee Harris. And so I'd rather have Najee Harris in Dynasty.
Yeah, easily. And it's like if, James White retires and Ty Montgomery goes in IR and then Damian Harris gets hurt. And was there another guy mixed in there too? Or is it just those three?
No,
Who?
there was not. There was nothing.
There was not. Just those three guys.
I mean there was like Pierre Strong and Kevin Harris, but I mean they were
yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's go back to the